Hello, dear friends at RSSDI. My name is Dr. Jothydev Kesavadev from Kerala. So let me welcome all of you to RSSDI at Ahmedabad. So this is, of course, going to be a very, very big educational event. And I will be lecturing on the differences between intermittently scanned CGM and real-time CGM. And this is going to be on the first day itself. So what are the essential differences between the two modalities? Of course, continuous glucose monitoring is more and more used nowadays after the international recommendations on adopting time in range in routine clinical practice. And we have in India two devices which are very popular. One is a real-time device, and that is Guardian Connect from Medtronic. And another one is flash glucose monitoring, which is an ISCGM or intermittently scanned CGM. So what are the essential differences? Of course, a real-time CGM will provide you with real-time live glucose values, and that is available all the time, either on your mobile phone or on another reader or a monitor. And this can be shared in live with a couple of others, such as your providers or your relatives. So real-time has its own benefits. Real-time continuous glucose monitoring can provide you with an alert or an alarm, and this can be programmed 10 minutes or even 1 hour before the occurrence of a real hypoglycemia or hyperglycemia. What about ISCGM? ISCGM, you need to scan with the reader, and you have a sensor over there very similar to real-time, but every time you need to scan and you will get a reading. And this can be once in every minute, and it takes only a few seconds. What are the real advantages? I would say that with the launch of ISCGM a couple of months ago in India, and that is a Freestyle Libre, there has been a huge uptake. And this is a revolutionary device, the flash glucose monitoring, which has reduced the cost of continuous glucose monitoring, number one. The second advantage is it doesn't require calibration and is very easy to use, very, very user-friendly. So each of these devices, a real-time or the ISCGM, has its own benefits and its own limitations. So when you are recommending a continuous glucose monitoring to your patients, remember, you have to identify the subject, and the choice of a continuous glucose monitoring system should also be person-centered. It should be apt and it should be advantageous for that particular individual based on his knowledge, his skills, stage, and type of diabetes. Because each one of these devices and technologies have its own merits and demerits. But the take-home message is, whatever is the device, continuous glucose monitoring is absolutely essential, and assessment of time in range is absolutely essential in bringing better outcomes in managing any type of diabetes. Join me on the first day of RSSDI, and you can listen to me discussing in length, in detail, on the merits, the demerits, the differences, the similarities between intermittently scanned CGM and real-time continuous glucose monitoring. Thank you very much, dear friends.